A Beaumont woman loses her house and several pets in a fire.
And evacuations continue in Aleppo this morning.
Refugee camps surrounding Mosul are filled to capacity.
You're watching The Morning Show on KFDM Channel 6.
Well, thanks for joining us today on Southeast Texas Live. I'm Nicole Murray.
And I'm Shana O'Connor.
Well, turning to our top story, 2 people are in the hospital this morning after a crash on Highway 87 in Newton County. It happened last night about 5 o'clock.
DPS says the driver hit a tree. She's being identified as 65-year-old Linda Harrison of Hemphill. Harrison is at a Nacogdoches Memorial Hospital with more this morning with serious injuries. Her
passenger, 68-year-old Joe Enlow of Hemphill, was transported by ambulance to Jasper Memorial Hospital. His injuries are not life-threatening. DPS says a driver may have fallen asleep before the crash.
And family and friends are remembering the life of a 20-year-old Beaumont man found dead at a Texas A&M fraternity house. Funeral services were held for Matthew Hayes yesterday at Wesley United Methodist Church. He was the 2015 valedictorian of Legacy Christian Academy. The Brazos County Sheriff's Office says Hayes had attended an event December 5th and came home to his fraternity house. His fraternity brothers later found him dead in his room. Hayes was a sophomore studying general engineering. And a man is behind bars this morning in connection to a murder in Beaumont's West End. Police arrested 28-year-old Kelvin James Holman early Saturday morning. Police say he killed 63-year-old Raymond Weatherly. Holman told investigators it wasn't self-defense. His bond is being set at $500,000.
A man is behind bars in Port Arthur this morning for homicide. It happened Saturday night. Police were called to the Timber Creek Apartments on Jimmy Johnson Boulevard. Now, when they arrived, officers found Jeffrey Richardson dead. The 31-year-old had a gunshot wound to his chest. Police arrested 36-year-old Otis John Babineau Jr. An autopsy has been ordered.
And a Kuntz ISD school bus driver is out of jail this morning accused of driving while intoxicated. Kuntz police say 63-year-old Charles Harrison Reed was arrested for DWI at a bus born Friday. He has since posted a $2,500 bond. Investigators say no children were on the bus at the time of the arrest. And 5 Southeast Texas social clubs are coming together to have a positive impact on the community. On Saturday, clubs went to Port Arthur and gave away more than 1,000 toys to underprivileged children. We spoke to one rep who helped to put the first event together.
Our motto is not for show, but giving back to the community. So we try to come together and show young adults, young children, that if you put your mind to it, you can make a difference in the community.
Johnson did tell us that the event was for children, but that's not the only outreach they want to continue doing in 2017. The club hopes to join together to serve the elderly as well.
Doing lots of stuff in the community.
Definitely.
What a great organization.
Sounds good. I love it.
Well, starting this week, there will be a generic version of the EpiPen.
The EpiPen helps quickly treat people suffering from life-threatening allergic reactions. Over the last several years, the drug company Milan has increased its price by more than 400%. The steep increase resulting in harsh criticism and a federal investigation. The generic version of the EpiPen will be about half the price, $300 for 2 doses. And happy birthday to Pope Francis. He celebrated his 80th birthday on Saturday. The first Latin American Pope, born in Argentina, took over from Pope Benedict March 16 of 2013. He is most known for being progressive and humble, choosing to stay in a modest house near the Vatican instead of the more grand papal residence at the Vatican.
And Shana, we are so excited to have you on board.
Thank you so much.
Oh, absolutely. Tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm originally from New Orleans, and yeah, pretty much studied mass communications in college. I went to Xavier University, graduated in 2013, and I am so excited to be here. So excited to be studying, to be working in my field, broadcast journalism, definitely.
Well, we are absolutely glad to have you.
Thank you so much.
Now, tell us a little bit about how you got involved, how you knew that you wanted to do this.
Well, it was just something that that I always knew that I would do, even from when I was a child. Like, I always loved to speak in front of other people and to perform and to model. I did a little modeling, and yeah, I just love the field, and I'm looking forward to being here for a long time.
All right, well, that's awesome.
Thank you
Now,
so
you know,
much.
Southeast Texas Live, you know, we do hard news, but it's also, we have a lot of entertainment and fun things going on. So kind of talk to us about maybe some ideas that you have for the show.
Well, as of right now, I was thinking, I really love social media, so I would definitely want to do a big social media push.
Fun.
And then also, yeah, entertainment. I love movies and different, I guess, activities going on in the city. So I would definitely just want to, I guess, shed a little more light on activities going on and other events. Definitely.
That would be fun. I think that's like a good mesh, because I like the entertainment side. I'd like to do like a Nicole's Corner or something like that, where I can not only read about the entertainment news, but kind of talk about some opinions about it, kind of like a How You Doing Wendy Williams kind of thing.
I love that. I love Wendy Williams. Yes.
Yeah, so that sounds like that would be fun for us to be able to work together.
Definitely.
And so with that said, maybe talk to us about some of the stories that have touched your life.
Well, I would say recently there was a story about Cardell Hayes. I don't know if you are familiar with the Will Smith trial.
Oh, yes.
But about recently, 2 football players were killed in New Orleans. And so just New Orleans being my hometown, it's something that I feel like I'm always impacted by, like the amount of people who get killed in the city of New Orleans. So definitely just the Cardell Hayes, Will Smith trial was something that really just affected me. But I was just so interested in knowing what would happen. Yeah, so so I would say violence in my community and